Hello, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, sad thing about what's her name? Ariana Reed and Michael Andrew. They was this shooting at this apartment area that was a Browns Deer Wisdom apartment area. Well, this young woman here and another guy that was trying to go to her aid was shot and died. It was a third person. He was only injured by his leg, but they finally got the people up here. She was a really beautiful woman, and she had a 2-year-old child, and now she's just gone. And I feel sorry for the family and all the stuff that they have to deal with losing their loved one like this. Also, I was kind of wondering, do anyone notice since the sorry, I was interrupted. Have anyone noticed that the increase of people that was not suicidal or did not like show violence or anything like that? Some have, some didn't. But have you noticed the increase of it even getting worse than usual? It seems like ever since these vaccines came out and people been getting these vaccines that it been a hard increase on certain people. Some people can went from being hateful as hell to being extra nice, and some there's hateful as hell that is usually nice is turning evil as hell or just being hateful. I have been noticed that about a lot of people, that some people they like totally out of their character. They just did a whole 360. I'm not saying this is the case. It's sad. In the video that I seen, that he was talking about mental health is real. Okay, if you know mental health is real, if you know you suffering from mental health, why don't you go to a doctor? Why don't you go to a doctor? Why don't you go to a counselor, or go talk to someone about your loss or your girlfriend leaving you or something like that? You did not have to kill her. He did not have to kill her. Are them other innocent people? It's other ways he could have went about it. That's what I mean by broken people. I talk about it a lot because if you're not showing love, or it don't matter. Even something it happened to some of the nicest people in the world, they just flip. And I'm like, I'm seeing a heavy increase of it every damn day. It's just ridiculous. Every time you turn around, it's like increasing it all the time. But I'm gonna see this video with this guy saying what he is saying. Y'all have a good one. He talking about suicide. So if y'all, he didn't do none of that on the camera on here, so you don't have to worry about that. But he just talking about it.
Just come get my son first. Yeah, cause y'all nothing. Y'all finna have to kill me, bro. Cause I'm gonna shoot at y'all, so y'all might as well finish. I'm not finna shoot right now. Come get my son first. Matter of fact, just wait until his parents come. Y'all finna have to kill me. I'm not killing myself, bro. Cause I'm ready to go. We done talking. Didn't I just shoot at you? We done talking. Straight up. Come get my son, bro. That's it. Everything after this, we can just get it cracking. Straight up. I've been getting played with mentally, all type of shit, bro. I'm not straight, bro. I'm not crazy, but it's a lot of shit I can't take, bro. Nah, bro, it's already over with. police all through this bitch. I ain't killing myself, though. That shit over with. Alright, come on now. Yo. So, like I said, I'm sorry, bro. I be trying, but shit just don't be good enough. This was my outfit that I wanted to get better again. Nice little jacket. I know he do, but he got good grandparents. Yo, y'all, Egypt, huh? Shit. Here, baby. Egypt, here. Come here. Egypt. And I'm sorry I couldn't. I'm sorry. I know you give your strongest battles to your strongest angels. I failed you and everybody else. Please continue to watch over my son as he lives his life. And I pray best for his mama and her family. In Jesus' name, I pray, amen. Please forgive me. Alright, bruh. Tell him to get back. Bro. I'm not scaring y'all. Hey, I'm finna end this video. But Sean, any money you owe me, bro, give it to her parents. Any money you owe me, give it to her parents. And always check up on my son, bro. Stay in contact with her. I love everybody. I'm sorry, bro, but...
He's on the second floor balcony. He's gonna be on the south side of the building.
3 people dead, 1 other hurt after police say a man opened fire at a Brown Deer apartment complex.
Upon our officers' arrival, they were shot at by a suspect from the 2nd floor.
Tonight, police say the suspected gunman killed himself. This all started just after 10 o'clock this morning on Park Plaza Court near 66th Street and Brown Deer Road. Reports of a man shooting from the balcony quickly turning into a huge police response.
I still hear shots going off in the background of my call now.
We need additional squads. We got a shooter in the 2nd floor balcony.
12 News' Courtney Sisk has been at the scene all day. She joins us now live from Brown Deer. Courtney?
Then at least 3 people are dead at the Park Plaza apartment complex. Take a look now. This all started at 10 this morning, around 10 this morning. Hours later, they are still investigating. Police said the suspected shooter is one of the people who died.
Our officers, when they arrived, the suspect was on the 2nd floor balcony, firing at our officers. They actually hit our K-9 squad. Thankfully, the K-9 was not struck.
Now, no officers were injured, and none of them returned fire. A 31-year-old man, 23-year-old woman, and 26-year-old man are dead from gunshot wounds. A 36-year-old man was also injured. He is expected to be okay. Officers believe it started out as a domestic dispute. They said there's not an active threat at this time, although they do continue to investigate. We spoke with one resident who said the suspect lived on her floor and her daughter was inside when it happened.
She actually told me that the shooter is on our floor and that he's on his balcony. So we just advised her to stay low, stay away from the door, stay away from the windows.
In the balcony.
Yeah, and stay quiet.
And Bend police do believe that the suspect shot himself. It's unclear at this time what his relation was to the other victims. They say he knew at least one of them.
And that investigation continues here into the evening. Courtney Sisk live for us tonight in Brown Deer. Courtney, thank you. News Chopper 12 was above the apartment building as that situation unfolded. Here's 12 News' Matt Salemi describing the scene.
When we arrived here in the noon hour, there was already armored vehicles parked out front. A few minutes after our arrival, they rushed out a person from the building. A group of tactical officers was carrying the person in like a sling type of a blanket. They rushed it down to the curb and then transferred that person into an ambulance, and a short while later they were taken from the scene. After that, a group of about a dozen more tactical officers went into the building, fully dressed in their tactical gear. And about 5 minutes later, they brought in a group of paramedics that all had tactical gear, helmets, and vests on. They were led into this door here on the east side of the building.
So here's where things stand right now. Brown Deer police say 3 people are dead. 1 other is injured after a gunman opened fire at an apartment building on Park Plaza Court. Police say the suspected gunman is among the dead. They say they believe he shot himself.
Captured this video here moments when a small child was handed off to another officer, then into a waiting ambulance. Now, this video is just one of the many intense moments caught on camera today. Fox 6's Bill Miston has the story.
Emergency vehicles filling the Brown Deer Center parking lot, lights flashing as county buses served as warming shelters from the bitter cold. At around 11:30, an armored vehicle drives north on Park Plaza Court, pulling onto the lawn to the east of the apartment building. A column of officers in tactical gear walk out of view. 10 minutes later, a woman who lives in the complex directed away by the officers standing watch.
It's hectic right now. It's just a lot of police out here. It's just, man, it's just everywhere, man. It's hectic right now. It's just wild.
Tavion Keaton watching, anxiously hoping for good word. Keaton saying he caught wind of the shooting on social media. Says he knows one of the people involved.
I hope don't nobody get killed right now. I hope he's still alive, and I hope he make it out of there okay. And I hope that he get that help that he needs.
At around 11:50, another woman comes out wearing just a light long-sleeved shirt and pants, getting into a waiting squad car. Just minutes later, a child carried by an officer in tactical gear handed off to another officer, who runs the child to a waiting ambulance. Police say no children were hurt in the incident.
It's really not good at all.
Angelo Jackson worried about how the series of events unfolded, that he too believes he knows one of the people involved. He says people are dealing with a lot of stress, wishes there was more help for those who need it.
A lot of people watching, that's what only people come to do is watch, but they don't never watch what people actually go through.
In Brown Deer, Bill Miston, Fox 6 News.
Arrival to the scene, our officers were fired upon from the 2nd floor balcony. Our officers set up a perimeter. We requested mutual aid from multiple agencies from the North Shore, Milwaukee Police Department, North Shore Fire Department, Milwaukee Fire Department as well. After that, our officers made entry, Milwaukee TAC team made entry into the apartment and cleared the scene. At this time, we have 3 people who are deceased, 1 who is injured, including the suspect. There's a male white, 31 years of age, who is deceased. A female black, 23 years old, who's deceased. And the suspect is a male black, 26 years old and deceased. And the individual shot in the leg is a male black, 36-year-old male black. It appears that it started as a domestic dispute between 2 people, which led to the incident. At this time, the scene is safe. There's no other suspects that we are looking for. There's no harm or reason to believe that there's anybody else that is going to pose a threat to our community. And I'll take any questions at this point.
Did it appear the shooter knew everyone involved?
So clearly the investigation is still going. We have, I should also mention that the investigation is being conducted by the Milwaukee Area Investigative Team, being led by Wauwatosa Police Department. While no officers from our agency or the North Shore agencies or any other agency fired their weapon, we brought the Milwaukee Area Investigative Team in to help us conduct it, just because of the magnitude of the crime scene. And so they are conducting the investigation, along with Wisconsin Department of Criminal Investigations and the Crime Lab. They're right now are currently doing that investigation. I also want to indicate that the apartment building has been found to be safe and secure. And we are at this point, I don't know all the relationships of all the victims involved. We know at least 2 knew each other. Non-life-threatening injuries, I believe he might have already been released from the hospital. No, I mean, the best we can tell is people were trying to help out. And, you know, our officers, when they arrived, the suspect was on the second floor balcony, firing at our officers. They actually hit our canine squad. Thankfully, the canine was not struck. The vehicle was struck, but not the dog or any of our officers. So I'm very thankful for that. I want to say that I'm very proud of our department, of all the people that responded today. I want to especially thank the Milwaukee Police Department, who responded quickly and were of the utmost help to us in this investigation, as well as many others. But initially, they were very helpful to us. So thank you for that. There was a child that was in the apartment. That child, thankfully, is unharmed and is now with family members. We believe the suspect shot himself.
Were all shots that hit someone done from the balcony or another location as well?
So we're trying to determine that at this point. We believe that there's activity in the apartment as well as the hallway and the parking lot as well. So we don't know exactly where everybody was shot.
Did the suspect live at this complex?
Yes. Yeah. So at this point, we those that were in the building at the time and felt that they could stay, we had them shelter in place. So we have not evacuated.